Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is coconut rum. So it's definitely not tropical outside, but my coffee can be tropical, I guess. So today's high is only going to be 35, but it's not supposed to snow. So that's good, but we do have a storm blowing in supposedly on Wednesday. So I have to go to my mom's today and take her shopping. She was asking me yesterday. And then she always says, well, if this store doesn't have it, we can drive to that store, and then we can drive to that store. And it's like, no. Oh boy, she used to like to hop in her little Toyota and, just drive around to the different stores and just see what she could see. But I can't do that, drive to so many stores. I mean, I do take her to like 3 stores and to the bank and all those things, but she used to drive to the insurance people and pay her bill at the insurance people. So she just did it to get out and, be among people. But I'm different than my mom in that regard. I don't need to be around people all the time. I mean, I enjoy company, I enjoy people, but I don't need a steady diet of it. So my mom's much more social than I am. I'm more like my dad. He liked to stay home and, just do his thing. In fact, I'm reminding myself a lot of my dad. He used to come home from work and he would get in his recliner and he would watch TV for the rest of the evening. But he always worked hard, so, I can understand that. And now I find myself doing the same thing around 3 or 4 o'clock. I get in my recliner and I watch some YouTube, and it's like, okay, I'm done for the day. But my mom always liked to, get out and go and do things. So I did not get that from my mom. So let's add some creamer. Now, I don't think this creamer will froth in my new frother. The oat milk creamer didn't froth very well, so I have even less hope for this one. But I do want to try and make some of my homemade creamer and see if that'll froth, because that's just made with milk. But I'm not going to do that until I finish this bottle of store-bought creamer. So cheers! And honestly, I haven't noticed any difference whether I drink the store-bought creamer or the homemade creamer. I haven't noticed any difference in my stomach, but the digestive enzymes really do help, though. And also the Align probiotics seem to be working too, because I'm not as bloated. Sorry, but that was a big problem for me. So I'm not as bloated as I have been in the past. So maybe that's helping. We'll have to see. I've only been taking them a week, I think a week, maybe 2. So, all these things that you try, especially with herbal medications, and they take a while to work. I don't think they work as quickly as, regular drugs, but I don't like regular drugs much, so I'd much rather try the holistic approach first, and then if that doesn't work, I can always get a prescription for something, whatever. So, okay, well, I will meet you over there at the budget book, because I have to do that, and then I have to get dressed and get going to my mom's. All right, here I am back at the budget book. So yesterday I did spend money. Walmart had soup for $1.98. So I bought several cans of soup for my grandson's stash. The soups that I bought contain meat, so I bought those for him because he does eat meat and I don't have any meat stored at all. So other than, well, I take that back. I did buy chicken legs for the dogs. But, and of course, if he wanted chicken legs, I'd make him chicken legs, but he doesn't have the best diet in the world, let me put it that way. So I figured if I get him some soup, at least that would be something that would be a little more healthier than a lot of the pickup food that he has all the time. So I did get that, and now I have to get something else on Walmart. I'm running low on these pills. Well, you can't see it too well. On these pills for Chloe. Okay, let's do this. There we go. So I'm running low on those, and I see that Walmart does sell these, and those are for dogs with bleeding tumors, which is what she has, because the vet told me that she'll have times where when the tumor is bleeding, she'll be extremely tired, and those are the symptoms that she's displaying. And she said then, you know, when the tumor stops bleeding, she should be getting a little bit more energy back. But so far I haven't really noticed a difference, but this is my second pack of it, and I want to order some more, and I see where Walmart has it. So, and then yesterday too, I went on what is his name? Veterinary Secrets is his channel. Andrew Jones, that's what it is. And he sells a type of CBD for dogs, and I figured I would get her that. It's something that you put a drop on the gums, and it's also supposed to help with tumors. So, you know, I figured these are things that at least I can try, because I opted not to do the surgery for her, because the vet said, you know, we can do the surgery and then her prognosis would be a month. So spending $5,000 for a month, I thought was a little too much, and I did not want to put her through that. You know, if it only gave her a month, heck, it would take her that long just to heal up from the surgery. So to me, that was not an option. So I'm doing my best to try and, you know, keep her comfortable as long as we can keep her with us. And that's really all I can do. And, you know, I say a lot of prayers for her. And, you know, I mean, that's part of life, unfortunately. Most of us have to part ways at some point, whether we like it or not. Either we go or someone we love goes. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. So we do the best we can, and we give it to God, and, you know, and that's all we can do. So I'm going to take my mom shopping in a little while, and I'll pick up a couple things at Dollar Tree for the Christmas Eve feast. Their lasagna noodles and their canned Hunt's spaghetti sauce. I've used that for years. It used to be like 98 cents, and now it's way more. And that's cheaper at the Dollar Tree than it is at Walmart. So I'll pick up some of those things at the Dollar Tree. And I know it's not time yet for the Christmas Eve dinner, but I might as well pick these things up while I have the money, and also I'll have it ready and I won't have to run out with the crowds and pick everything up. So I probably will spend money today, but most of the time when I spend money now, it's on things that I either really, really want or things I need. I don't shop like I used to, where it's like, okay, I'll buy this and I'll buy that, and okay, I want that too. I mean, I buy things that give me pleasure too. It's not always just buying what I need, but I don't shop anymore. I don't buy anymore like I used to. I'm very mindful of what I do spend. I think about it. If I Amazon shop, I keep it in my cart, and it's like, well, do I really want this? And a lot of times, I don't, so I don't do a lot of impulse shopping anymore, which is a good thing. So anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. This coffee is tasting so good this morning. I don't know why, but I must have put just the right amount of coffee and creamer in it. I need a sip. Ah, yes, that's very good. So, okay, I still have to do my test for my allergies, my food sensitivities, and get that in the mail. So, lots to do. I want to start decorating for Christmas, and next week we're going to have a day, supposedly, where it's going to go up to 50. So I have a couple of things that I want to decorate outside. So hopefully that comes to pass, and I'll be able to get that done. And then just put up a few Christmas decorations. I'm not going to go crazy. So, okay, I will be back. Okay, I'm exhausted. I took my mom shopping at Aldi's and Dollar Tree, and I'll show you what I got. So I got these grapes. They were $1.69 a pound. I got this ground turkey. I forget how much it was, but I got that for Chloe and the puppies. So I'll boil that up or fry it up something and mix it with veggies and rice. So I got those. So I stopped at Aldi's with my mom, and I got these aloe vera mango. They're supposed to be good for your stomach. Aloe vera is. I don't know if it is or not, but anyway, I picked them up and I like them. I got a ranch dressing. I got these sliced mushrooms. I'll boil those up. Those were $1.69. Their sweetened condensed milk is just milk and sugar, so that's good. It doesn't have any of the other additives like some of them do. I got this La Cura cleansing exfoliating scrub. I've been using this for years, and it's for all skin types. So I'm out. I'm using a different kind that I really don't like as much, so I picked another one of those up. And then I got some things for Christmas Eve. I got the Italian-style cheese. That'll last for my lasagna. And then I was super excited to see all these coffees. And I'm running a little low in my coffee drawers, so I just went crazy. And they were all a little over $4. So they had the white chocolate, gingerbread, cinnamon sugar cookie. Now there's only 10 in here, the rest have 12. I got the mocha mint. My grandson likes that. And I got him candy canes. He likes to stir up the coffee with that. They had eggnog, coconut rum, and I was super excited about this. They had my chocolate raspberry again. I should have bought 4 of them, but I only bought 2. So, and then I got this brie cheese, and this brie cheese, this is double cream, very good. And I might save those for Christmas Eve, or I might eat them. And then to go along with it, I got their sourdough. They have pretty good sourdough. So, and then we went over to Dollar Tree, and I bought some more stuff for my Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve. So this is way cheaper than Walmart. I bought 3 of the oven-ready lasagna. I've been making lasagna that way for years before they came out with the oven-ready lasagna. I never boil my lasagna. So I got 3 of those because I want to make 2 pans. I've never tried this, but I thought I'd try it. It's the gluten-free pasta. So I got that. I got a biscuit mix, the cheddar garlic. So that's good. And then they only had the traditional Hunt's pasta sauce. I've been buying that for years too. I usually like to get the 3 cheese or some of the flavored ones, but that's okay. I can flavor this with a lot of different things. So I got 3 of those. I'm almost out of garlic salt. So I like to season my food with garlic salt. And then I got one of these Perform X. So that's what I bought in the way of food, and some of it is for Christmas Eve. So I'm ahead of the game with that. And then I'll just have to buy the like the cottage cheese and whatever else. So there it is. There's my haul, and I'm exhausted. I really don't feel like putting this stuff away. So I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. Well, I've had it. I just finished dinner. Just finished some leftovers in the fridge. I'm trying to do that. I didn't buy too much that needs to go in the fridge. But I did buy a few things, and I didn't buy anything that needs to go in the freezer, except for that turkey. But I'm bushed. You wouldn't think that going shopping would tire you out, but it's the hauling of the stuff in the house constantly. It's not only do I have to take my stuff in the house, but I have to take my mom's stuff in her house. So it just takes a lot out of me, and I never in a million years would have thought this would have been an issue, because I used to love to shop. I shopped for entertainment years ago, but now I hate it. I just hate it. So I really think I'm going to go ahead and sign up for Instacart, because just bringing it in off the porch is so much better than having to go through the garage, up the stairs, in the kitchen, and I have to put it all away. This way I can just bring in a bag at a time, put it away, and be done with it. So I think I'll use both Walmart.com and also Instacart. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.